Okay, welcome back to Bounce Around Charleston. Let's talk about an arts festival. It's the Lowcountry African American Cultural Arts Festival. I have the right two people here to talk about it, David Smalls and Sheila Kears. Welcome to Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, 2023 is doing wonderful things for us, so tell us about the festival.
Well, great. I'm David Smalls. I'm actually the executive director for the South Carolina Artisan Center, which is a statewide nonprofit, but we're based in Walterboro, and we're one of the partners. But the vision of the Lowcountry African American Cultural Arts Festival is to be inclusive and to inspire all of the citizens of the Lowcountry by offering informed, diverse, and culturally inspiring artisans and artists who bring awareness to the African American heritage.
And I'm quite sure you have a mission.
Yes,
Yes.
we do. Yes, and I'm excited to be a part of this. Miss Lily Singleton is our founder, and she brought us on board, and we are so excited to be a part of this train that is going, I'm sure it's going to be a train that everyone's going to enjoy watching and riding.
Okay.
But our mission is to celebrate gifted and talented artists of the Lowcountry that has an embracing spirit for the African American culture.
Okay, so in this festival, there will be days of events. So tell us about some of the events.
Well, great. I would say about the Artisan Center for the whole month of February. We are open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday, typically. But during that day, we will have that month we will have an exhibit of African American artists who are artists of the center. We have 200 artists from all over the state, and it's all folk art and craft. It's the official folk art and craft center for South Carolina, based in Walterboro. But so, any point in February, we will have artisans' artwork on display at the center. So that's in there. And then on February, I don't know if we should start on the 4th.
Yes.
Yeah.
Claflin University's choir is going to be there. It's going to be that evening.
Wow.
And, you know, if you like good singing, come out and see what you're
Yes.
going to
Yes.
see. It's going to be great. It's going to be at the Colleton Civic Center.
Yes. It's on Hampton Street. That's in Walterboro as well. And then on the 9th, it's the quilt show, which is, we have one of the quilts here. There are how many quilters? That would probably about 20.
At least 20.
20 quilters from within the Lowcountry, and then artisan for craft and artwork that will. So the 9th is the opening reception of that exhibit, and that's again it's going to be at the College and Civic Center from on the 9th from 6 p.m. But then 9th to the 16th is 10 to 5.
I know that we spoke earlier, and you showed us a quilt exhibit and a shadow box that was made when?
1880.
Wow.
By our founders, Miss Lily Singleton's great-grandmother. Yes. Miss Katie Teal is her name.
1880.
Yes.
Wow. And then you have authors of books.
Yes.
Yes. And these are some of the examples of some of the books that we have. And these are authors from around the Lowcountry. And we are going to feature them in one big event on the 25th of February. It's going to be at the Colleton County Memorial Library. And we're going to have that event from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And we'll have conversation with the authors. They'll share their testimonies of how they created their books. And we even give others a chance to ask questions.
Wow. Now tell me about this wonderful picture.
Okay, well that is by Miss Callender, Miss Jackie Callender, and that is Melons for Sale painting. And we're going to have all kinds of paintings.
Yes,
What other
yes.
paintings like?
So we have several artists that are from throughout the Lowcountry that are Alvin Glenn, who is I think from Somerville, but he's an artist at the Artisan Center. So we have several of his work there. James Denmark, who I think is in Yambessi, but retired from New York, but does incredible artwork and painting. So it's an array of different things.
And I'm noticing over the end of the desk you have the street
Yes,
grass.
so
nice.
these are done by Keisha Kiner, who actually lives in Carlton County. And so what I think is amazing is the evolution of sweetgrass, not just the basket, but now to jewelry. But, so I think it's great. So that is definitely probably well known here in the the Lowcountry, but it's almost kind of like one of those not dying art crafts, but then it's harder to get the actual materials.
So when a person comes to the festival, what can they expect?
The African American culture.
In all forms. So
Yes.
from music to art to food, it's going to be
Yes.
all displayed. And so it's
To
just
literature.
Yeah, and it's not in all races how they interpret it and define it. So we have like these ironwork. This is oyster knives, and if you go to Clemson, you can have it done. But this is he's not African American, but then he has taken the form, the art
Yes.
form, and using it. And so it's all of that. It's not just for African Americans, it's for all races and ethnics
Yes.
to kind of get an experience of how the culture has evolved.
So a person needs to go to your website so they can see what happens on the different days.
Yes. Please do LAACAF.org. That's Lowcountry African American
Cultural Arts Festival.
LAACAF.
Because they will get a rounded view of everything
Yes,
that's involved.
definitely,
But but everything doesn't happen on the same day.
No, it's throughout the whole month. So
Okay.
different events throughout the month. So, just come at different times or come to all of it. So,
Different locations.
Well, can you give us just a snippet of?
So at the Artisan Center or at the Colleton Civic Center, there's the music
Okay.
from the Claflin College, and then the art exhibit. It's also the quilter show. It's at the Colleton Civic Center.
And then the writers are at the Colleton County Memorial Library.
So those are the main those
Three
three places, but throughout the month.
And then on your website, they can see everything
Yes.
else and decide what they desire to attend.
Yes.
Definitely, yes.
And they'll see some works by some of the artists that are going to be featured there.
Yes,
Now, is there a cost for this festival?
all free.
All free.
Oh,
We like to say
you
free.
heard that?
We
You
like
heard
free.
that?
Yes, all free.
It's
yes,
all free.
yes,
Yes.
yes,
And it's the entire month of February.
yes,
Yes.
And then it's interesting because February is known many times as Black History Month.
yes,
Right.
yeah.
So what an awesome time to be doing this, and the authors and the quilters, and this is wonderful.
Grassroots,
Thank
yes.
you.
And then this is your first year.
It is the inaugural year, looking to continue that on into the future. But yes, so we're excited to be here presenting it and promoting it. So yeah, it's the first year.
And so what do you want the public to do?
Go to the website, find
Yes.
out information, and to come to the events.
And there we have it on our screen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and so here's what I want you to do. Tell them one more time where they should come, what to expect, and dates and time.
We want you to come to Walterboro, South Carolina. We are excited to have you. We're excited to host.
Yes.
We are ready to show you all the different cultural things that African Americans have done, have created. We're preserving culture. And
Well, it's just to have the experience.
Yes.
Walterboro, it's the front porch of the Lowcountry, and we're definitely exploring the African American heritage and culture.
Okay, because Colleton County, you're on the map right now.
Outside of other things.
this is positive.
This is- well,
Yes.
they want you to come to the Lowcountry African American Cultural Arts Festival. And dates again, the whole month of February. Things will be happening in Walterboro.
Yes.
Okay, this is
Thank you.
See you there. We'll be right back after this break.